Hi guys, and welcome back to This is Fortaleza. For those of you guys who are new to our channel, my name is Jacqueline Quintero, and This is Fortaleza is a community which we shed light to mental health and personal development via my own personal journey. So if you guys haven't followed, like, subscribe, make sure you guys do so, because I'm dropping videos and I'm dropping also motivational posts to keep you guys aligned, things that have helped me throughout my journey. Now I'm sharing with you guys, okay? And today I'm going to be talking about something that I feel is very important for every single human being to be aware about. I'm going to be talking about limiting beliefs, and it's pretty straightforward. It literally means beliefs that limit you. But today I'm going to be talking more about what exactly it means, exact definition, examples of limiting beliefs and how they show up in your life, and where we learn limiting beliefs. So I'm going to dive right into it. What are limiting beliefs? And limited beliefs are basically convictions, their thoughts, their opinions that basically enable you from growing in any way, shape, or form. And as a result, this basically hinders your growth. It stops you from achieving your goals. It stops you from taking risks. It also stops you from taking new opportunities. And not only that, it stops you from becoming the person that you know you're truly destined to be. Some examples of some limiting beliefs that we see in the community, in every community, no matter what race, ethnicity, age group you are in, you see a lot of people believing that they're not good enough, that they're not pretty enough, they're not thin enough, that they're not smart enough, that they're too old, that they're too young, that they do not have enough time, that they don't have enough money. They believe that they were born into poverty, so they're going to die into poverty. Those are just examples of some limiting beliefs. Another example would be, I can't express my opinion because it's going to be rejected. Okay, that way you guys get a little familiar about how they look and where they show up in different parts of people and communities and everyone. Okay, so now I'm going to dive into where do we learn these limiting beliefs, and I'm going to be talking about three major key components that I feel influence your limiting beliefs. The first one is how you were raised, and the beliefs that you were installed as a child and how you interpret those beliefs definitely take a huge toll on who you are and why you have those limiting beliefs. Whether you grew up with your parents, your grandma, in your foster home, whatever situation it was, this definitely takes a toll, because it will basically mold into, like, for example, a limiting belief that you would have is like, what kind of career path is a good career path, how you should behave in certain social settings. Those would be an example of how you were raised being a factor of your limiting beliefs. Second factor would be your educational system, and this doesn't necessarily mean your professors, your teachers. This also includes your family, it includes your peers, it includes your friends. So while growing up, you're constantly learning and absorbing new information, new ideas and opinions about yourself and how things work around you. So this can definitely shape your conception of what you think you can do and what you can't do. Okay, so that is the second one. And the third one, and most, I feel like, very important one as well, is your life experiences, especially ones that end with negative emotions. And a lot of the times we grab conclusions and we draw our opinions and ideas from these negative experiences as defense mechanisms to avoid experiencing those feelings, those emotions, or whatever happened again. And again, this also ties with why we have limiting beliefs. And a good metaphor that I like to use when it comes to limiting beliefs is, I want you guys to practice. After this video is over, practice what you're saying about yourself when nobody's around. What is your subconscious mind telling you? whatever it is. It can be literally anything. And I want you guys, again, a good metaphor that I like to compare it with is having the angel and the devil on your shoulders. It doesn't mean you have to be spiritual, but just use it as a good metaphor, where it's like we have our angel, where we know we have our goals. You know, I want to be a good wife, I want to be a good mom, I want to make this much money. And then we have our devil over here kicking our butt, telling you you're not worthy of a good relationship. You can't be a business owner because you have to work. You don't have enough time. So please be mindful of what you're telling yourself. And again, I want you guys to really take a breather, and after this video, just sit back and listen and ask yourself, what are ideas that I tell myself constantly that are stopping me from growing? Once you can acknowledge that, you can really take the time to focus on, what do I want to become? How do I want to change my story? Do I want to keep running with the same story that I've been engraved my entire life? Or do I want to create a new story? Do I want to create new belief systems for myself? Okay. And I decided to cut up this video into 2 segments, because the next one I'm going to be talking a little bit more about my own limiting beliefs and how it took a toll in my mental health. I'm going to be shedding some light. Again, I've introduced in my initial video that I did battle with an eating disorder for a very long time. And I'm going to be talking about my eating disorder experience. And I'm also going to be talking about, surgeries that I personally have gone through. And I'm doing this. It's very scary because I'm going to be vulnerable. But hey, this is what Fortaleza is. It's about finding strength in my vulnerability. And stay tuned, because our next video, again, it's going to be a pretty dense video. And that's why I decided to introduce what limiting beliefs are in this video, so I can really dive into how it resonated with my life. Okay? I love you guys. I'm sending you guys a huge hug. Make sure you guys send this to somebody who you think is struggling with their own limiting beliefs. That way they can take some time to really evaluate what they're saying about themselves, or what you're saying about yourself. Okay? Make sure, again, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe, comment, all of the above, and stay tuned for our next video. Bendiciones.